Hello, hello. Another yes or no. I know this is an early one. It's 8:30 in the morning where I am. But I've been sleeping early, waking up early, so you crazy girl, you crazy. Just don't pull my wires because winged ones, hello. Check the description box please before you ask, unless it's not tarot that you want to ask. All right, let's get this party started. Like my cat would suggest. No, no scratching, you asshole. Brad, Grand Rising. My cat is having like a crazy session. I love your cat. She's cute when she wants to be. You guys check the description box. It'll let you know how we do things here. I was kind of expecting it to be quiet this time of the day because most of my viewers are from US, so it's probably early in the morning for US people. What's the time where you are? That makes sense. That's probably why it's quiet. Almost 4 a.m. in the morning. Oh well. I'm in the UK. So there is a big time difference. At least my cat is having fun. Thank you for the feedback, Brad. I appreciate it. Lupa, hello, hello. Check the description box, Lupa. I've actually done like free yes or no readings on TikTok yesterday, but it gets really busy. So I do these occasionally, but not on YouTube. I do them on TikTok. Lupa, that's not what I said. Rewind. Yes, I am a Sagittarius sun. I'm also the 13th sign, but I don't really care for that much. Zru. Devil's Rejects. Grand Rising. We have a PayPal from someone. Do you have a question? Please give me your name. Those that are new here, please check the description box to let you know how we do things here. Winged Ones, what is the name that you sent it with? $4:37 a.m. Damn. I did have a feeling that this one is going to be quiet because usually I don't go live this time. So I'll probably have people saying, oh, but it's not your usual time. There is no specific time. It's like whenever I feel like I should do this, I do this. And it happens to be this early. It's not that early for me. It's almost 9 a.m. here. I've been waking up at 6 a.m. every morning. Winged Ones, I asked you, what is the name you sent the PayPal with? Just to make sure it's you. Yes, thank you for confirming that. Okay, what is your question? Caitlin, just go to bed. Don't bring your sleepiness to this live. I don't care for it. I'm not sure how it comes up on your end. That's okay. What is your question, Heather? Is my ex the Leo coming back for good? Or bad? For good or bad? Do you mean like he has good intentions or bad intentions? Or do you mean he's coming back for good as in like forever? Or whatever that forever means. Clarify that. Yes, which one? I asked you 2 questions, Heather. Which one is it? You might be delayed with the live. Make sure that your live is a red dot instead of a gray one. With good intentions or bad. Okay. Let's see. Is Heather's ex, the Leo, going back to Heather with good intentions? Yes, yes. They want a life with you. They realize that life with you has potential. That it has potential to... Like, they see the potential of the connection with you, and they want that. So it's almost like they have an end vision for the both of you. So they're not coming with any bad intentions or malicious intentions. They're coming in with good intentions. They see the potential, is what I'm getting for you. That is dominant. Blimey, we're early. I know. I've fixed my sleep finally, so I'm not going to do late readings anymore. You know? But it's quite early for US people. So I might, because I'll be busy later, I might do the next one around afternoon UK time. But I have so much to do later on, so I won't have the time. I couldn't keep up with your late ones. See, it's like different for everybody. Like, most of the people that are in here are in US, and it's around 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. It's quite early for them. It was like a night shift. It was like a night shift. For me anyway. It was like, and you know, when I do the readings, I cannot sleep right after it. Like I have to kind of release all the energies that I connected to. And it takes at least an hour or two for me to settle. So no more night shifts. Night. Night. If you get trapped in there, I'm not picking you up. She's not even giving me attention. Is it because I'm not looking at her? Sometimes I feel like words mean nothing. It's the eyes, it's all in the eyes. Night. See, now she listens. Will I get my justice soon? Alright, so we have LA's questions. Will LA get her justice soon? Wow! It's a double no. Whatever justice that you are waiting for is not the type of justice you will get. Meaning, karma will not pass anyone, let me tell you. So if someone has done you wrong, they won't pass it. But whatever that you're waiting for as a claim of justice is not the type of justice you will be receiving. I see that you could be or will be disappointed, but tough one. Will the local MP female help LA? She will try. She will try. This is a person that's promising more than they can deliver. And especially if your questions are relating to each other, if they are, I'm not sure, but if they are, LA, someone is telling lies, maybe lies to get out of something. But for this question anyway, this person is promising more than they can deliver. It's almost like they're learning as they go. Yes, they are. Yeah, okay, makes sense. So I wouldn't put all my basket. I wouldn't put all the eggs in one basket. Don't rely on it too much. If you have a plan B, go ahead and consider plan B, just in case. Because don't expect much from this to work in your favor. Or don't rely on this person to deliver their promises, whatever they said to you. I wish you the best of luck, whatever you're going through. Sage, guidance, hello. Stefanian, what's up? Welcome to Zodi Gang. You get 2 free questions as a member every live stream. Check the description box for more information. Okay, Heather. I know you sent a PayPal for £20, whatever that amount is in your country, but next time you send a payment, it is for one question. If you want to ask another question, it will be another PayPal. But I will do this question for you. Make sure you read the description before you ask your questions or make payment, okay? Because everything you need to know is there. Now, I'm gonna do this question for you on this occasion because you're new. So, will Heather be the one to bust these hospitals out about the horrible treatment they are treating sickle cells patients? Okay, so will Heather be able to expose the bad treatment in the hospitals she means? Yes, it will be a start of something. Almost like a ripple in your water, or ripple in their water, I don't know. But you will cause a wave. It will start something, like it will start as something small, but it will have an impact over time or through other people. So you might be the one that starts it, but there will be other people as well joining the cause, so to speak. Sage, remind me of your name, please. Yes, Stephanie, thank you. All right, so will Stephanie be, what? Will getting into tech career be a good move for me at this time? Okay, so will it be good for Stephanie to get into tech career? Or will it be good for Stephanie to get into tech career at this time? Yes. Especially if you have passion for it. So it's telling you to go with your feelings, meaning if you feel that this is something that you want to do, something that will make you feel good, make you feel smart, make you feel whatever good feelings, it's telling you go for it. What's wrong with trying? Go ahead, try it. If you feel like you want to do something, go ahead and do it. So it's kind of basic advice, really, because it's telling you, yes, I mean, if that's what you want to do, you know, but it's a yes anyway. It's a yes. Is Shannon the person trolling Stephanie on TikTok and Instagram? Yes. There is someone else as well. It's not just Shannon. It could be Shannon's friend, Shannon's circle. Shannon has spoken to someone and someone is joining them in trolling you. I mean, these people don't have anything better to do. If they're grouping to troll someone, like, get a fucking life. Ugh. Alright. Stefanian, is it one question that you're asking today? If you're asking two questions, put them together in one go. I've got plan A to Z. Yes, that's how we do. Exactly. plan A doesn't work, B, C, D, E, and so on. Yes, I really enjoy coding. I tried it before and it was at the right time in my life. Had a lot going on. Go for it, go for it. That sounds so sexy. As a female as well, to love coding. It's like a nerd female. Ooh-wee. You will be famous in the nerd community. I'm joking. There is nothing sexier than a smart lady, in my opinion. You know, the looks is one thing. Smart is like, All right, let's see. Larissa. Is Alex the divine masculine partner Larissa was waiting for? Let's see. Is Alex the divine masculine partner Larissa was waiting for? Yes. It's at the beginning stages though. Meaning here you are waiting. But it's at the beginning stages. It feels like it's telling you to not rush to conclusions, judgment. It's telling you to take it slow. Meaning, get to know this person. Don't assume the conclusion or, you know, you're either my divine partner or nothing at all. It's almost like telling you to cherish the early stages. Get to know each other. See if you get along. See if you know, have things in common. See how you feel about things as they progress. Okay. Stephanian. Will Stephanian Capricorn, a love interest, fall for Stephanian soon? Wow. Yes. Look at that. There is a bit of confusion regarding the emotions, but the desire and the intention, and the pull and the chemistry is there. So this is the type of connection that you will have to be patient with the other person until they understand their feelings for you. So I would give this time. It's at the beginning. It's the beginning, or at the beginning, especially with the Ace of Wands. Sonia Collins, welcome to Zodigang. You get 2 free questions every live stream as a member. I always forget that I get really warm doing these readings. So I'm gonna just do this. And hope for the best. There's nothing more satisfying than tying your hair with your own hair. Is that right, ladies? Because I've always had short hair. I've had long hair when I was really young, but most of my teenage years and my 20s, I've had short hair. Whew. All right. It is cozy indeed. Snoring potato. That's a funny name. Sonia, if you have 2 questions for this live stream, put them together. I'm a Sagittarius and it's going so slow. Ooh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know how you feel. Sagittarians want things now and now. Like, if Sagittarians like you, they want everything now with you, not later. But yeah, learning to be patient is a challenge for a Sagittarius, but it's worthwhile. It's grounding. Hopefully you have Earth in your chart that could help with that. If not, Usa meditation could help. Okay, Sonia, I see your questions. Is Bradley, my boyfriend, being honest with me? And okay, great. All right, let's see. Is Bradley, Sonia's boyfriend, being honest with Sonia? We have yes. Here's the thing. They are hiding things from you, meaning they're not hiding things intentionally, for one. So if you ask this person a question, they are answering you honestly. And if they tell you, I don't know, they really don't know. But they seem to have an either mysterious personality, or they are keeping things that has nothing to do with you kept to themselves. You see what I mean? You know, sometimes you don't tell a person everything unless they ask. That is the type of personality here. They're not lying to you. They are being honest with you. But this person is either mysterious or they keep a lot of things hidden. That has nothing to do with you, okay, when it comes to you. Let's do your second question. Will my financial situation get better? Will Sonia's financial situation get better? It's a no. You have 2 no cards here. Sonia is telling you if you want your financial situation to get better, you have to change something about what you're doing. Because what you're doing is not allowing the improvement to occur. Okay? So there needs to be a change of mindset and a change or a change in course, meaning that you have to do something different for it to be different. I wish you the best of luck. Manjeet, hello. Michelle, please check the description box. Kind of miss holding a cigarette. For the guys that have been here for a while, if you've noticed, I quit smoking. You know, exchanging a bad habit with a better one, I guess. But you know, the other day I tried to smoke a cigarette and I couldn't. I hated the taste of it. I couldn't smoke a cigarette. It's so weird. It's so weird. I've been smoking since I was 13 years old until I was 30 years old. So a long time. And for me to not like the taste of the cigarette or even the smell of cigarette is really strange. Like, it's just like one day I switched to vaping and I kind of like pushed through not smoking cigarettes. And then I tried a cigarette because I thought I was craving one. I was like, fuck it. And I hated the taste. It's so weird. For those that smoke will get it. Or for those that quit smoking, rather. Next step is to quit this, but I don't know when or how. We'll see. Me and my other Saggy girls love your readings. Thank you. I'm glad. I appreciate that feedback. I mean, not to be biased, but I enjoy doing these Sagittarius readings more than any reading. Oops. Oops, not oops. If you're wondering if I was supposed to do that, it is a face spray. It is with aloe vera, cucumber, and green tea. It's so refreshing. Alright, I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes. If you guys don't have questions or if people are not awake to watch this live stream, I'm gonna go off. I don't mean I'm gonna go off, but I'm gonna get off the live stream. So I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes. Usually when I say that, questions roll in, but I don't know, I don't have any expectations this live stream because it's kind of not the usual time that I do these live streams. What sign should you follow for Sun, Moon, Rising as a topic? If next read, could you elaborate on that? Nikki M, welcome to Zodiac. You get 2 free questions as a member every live stream. Please put your first question, if you have a second question, all in one go. Giuseppe, my chart is in every video I upload. But my sun sign is Sagittarius. I have 3 Sagittarius placements: Sun sign, Mercury, and Mars. Whew. Right. Gonna give it another 4 minutes. No question. I'm out. You too, Brad. Scott, hello, hello. Late to the party, I see. I know it's unusual for me to come on at this time, but you know we've gotta change the schedule a bit. Guys, if you have questions, go ahead and ask them. Do you see those little white paws? So cute. She's all spread out. Shefali check the description box before you ask your question. I'm vibing with the background music. Nikki, are you just asking one question for tonight? If you have two questions, put them together. If not, I'll do your question. Let me know. All right. Nikki M. Is Nikki M being spiritually blocked in any way? Emotionally blocked. I felt a bit of resistance. There are emotions that need your attention. And these emotions don't have to be like, oh, you haven't moved on from certain emotions, which could be the case though. But it feels like there are emotions that need to be felt, that need to be heard, that need to be seen. And that is something that you can do yourself. You don't have to wait for someone to unblock those emotions so that you are clear. It's something that you can do. So on an emotional level, I would say, look into yourself and see which emotions are holding you back from spiritually being free or clear. Okay. I'm a Sag Sun, Moon Virgo. Ooh, we have the same. So you should be all right when you spoke of your situation earlier. Having Moon or Virgo Moon is very grounding for Sagittarius energy. It can be challenging, but still, Earth sign, grounding. Which one do you know how to follow or understand? Both. So here is what I would suggest. You don't apply the reading to your situation, you apply the situation to the reading. Meaning, if you resonate with a reading, you know it. You check with yourself. You don't just follow blindly. You have to be questioning things and you have to see if it's your story, especially if you're watching a general reading. Okay. You have to trust your intuition better than you trust anybody. And if you're resonating with an energy, then you also have to accept intuitively if that's working for you, okay? So there is a lot of responsibility that comes from watching general readings. And I know a lot of people get carried away just making every reading theirs. And that I like the amount of times I tell people that you have to trust your intuition. Doesn't matter who you're listening to. Doesn't matter if it's someone you trust or not. It's the same. If you do not trust yourself more than anybody, then you have work to do. Meaning, don't watch general readings. And a lot of people will tell you otherwise, but I would really recommend that you do not watch something that is general and make it resonate with your situation when you're not really using your intuition. It's dangerous. Okay? That's my opinion. Virgo rising. Ooh. You look stable, Scott. You look stable. But no one knows what's happening inside. You look like you got your shit together. I'm just joking. I'm just pulling your leg, as they say. Alright, so I'm assuming you guys don't have any more questions. Scott, do you have a question? Because I'm about to leave. Go ahead and ask it. I don't know, yes, I have a question, or yes, I don't have questions. Yes, I do. All right, go ahead. I'm with you on that one. You're not imagining it. But time moves at different speeds. Is that just one question for tonight, Scott? If you have another question, go ahead and ask that in one go. Jur, please check the description box. We do have a PayPal here, and it's from Jur, I'm assuming. Yes, I think. What is the name that you send the PayPal with, Jur? Okay, thank you for confirming that. I'm still waiting on Scott to confirm if it's one question for tonight. I say tonight. This morning. See, I'm not used to it. I'm going to do Jer's question. Is Jer cursed somehow in love? Okay. So, I wouldn't call it a curse. For the love that you require, your old self cannot live. This is the rebirth. Meaning that if you want to find the love that you're looking for, there is something in you that has to change. Rebirth, transformation, something that is within you now. Does that make sense? So I wouldn't call it a curse. It's almost like a push, so that you are pushed to change, to attract the love that you want. You see what I mean? And until you figure that pattern, you will think you are blocked in love. But it's up to you. You can change that. But it has to change with you first. Okay? I wish you the best of luck, Durga. I was looking at your name and I was gonna say, I wish you the best of luck, Durga. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I wish you the best of luck. All right, Scott has spoken. Let's see. Is Scott imagining things, or is time speeding up? Let's ask, is time speeding up for Scott? Yes. And what do you get? The Knight of Swords. This is the fast-moving knight of the knights. And I can't tell why it's speeding for you, but there is a reason. It's a positive one, especially with the Three of Cups. But I see that the time is speeding for you, for that thing to come in your life. And if you're wondering time is collectively speeding, it is not. It is you, your journey, that is speeding time in your energy. You could be noticing, like I've noticed myself, that time could be fluctuating. It could be going forward or backward, whatever. It keeps changing. But that is your perception of it. I'm not saying you're imagining it. It's true for you, for your journey, for your energy. Second question, has physical grounding helped clear Scott's chakra? Which chakra? Or are you talking in general, all your chakras? Because that is I don't know. So be specific if you're asking. All of them. Okay. Has physical grounding helped clear Scott's, or helped clear all the chakras for Scott? No. See, that's what I mean. That's why I said be specific. Because you could have grounded or cleared the energy in one chakra, but the other one is still needing work or grounding or whatever else it needs. But no. There is still work to be done, especially with the Temperance showing up for you. Divine timelessness. I like that. I like that. Rita, Grand Rising. Hello, hello. All right, does anyone have any other questions? Thank you, Frank. I appreciate you. Still haven't heard back from my job. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Himangai, please check the description box. That doesn't sound good. Rita, I would suggest you giving them a call. I mean, where's the harm in that, right? Like, hello, I'm still here. Do something about it. Don't wait. If you're waiting for them, just go ahead and do something about it. Just ask straight, you know, like, am I going to have to look for another job or should I wait for this? They'll probably tell you straight up, you know. I emailed the trainer last night. That's good. That's good. My pleasure, Scott. Thank you. Whew. All about Maine. How do you do? Good seeing you. All about Maine. If it's 2 questions, go ahead and put 2 questions in one go. Yes, Rita, I have been working hard, and the only thing as well is I'm changing my sleep pattern. So it's kind of still in transition. You know, when you try to fix your sleep, fix your food, it's kind of like that also affects you physically. So my energy is not at its peak. But yeah, that reading, even though I wanted to continue it, even though I felt low on energy, the storage ran out. So the universe is like, you know what, just finish her storage so she can fuck off. Basically. I know you did a lot of extra readings too. Yeah, the collective reading. I'm enjoying the collective readings, but I'm also trying to do the other readings as well, because a lot of people are enjoying collective readings. Will do, Rita, thank you. All right, let's see, All About Maine. Will All About Maine get the car this week? No and maybe. Let me pull another one. You have a competitor, you have someone that wants that car. I feel like you have to do something that stands out, otherwise you won't get that car. Meaning, you will have to do something, maybe something to impress, or something. It's almost like, you know, when you want to purchase something, you have to kind of bid higher than the next person so that you get that. It's something like that, you know. So I would call it competition. You have someone that is interested in that car. Will Lamar leave All About Maine alone? Let's see. No. This person is watching you. They're not going anywhere. It's like they are stuck on you. They're attached to you, whether they like it or not. You know, like this person feels like they have no other way but to not leave you alone, which is a bit weird. Scott, I agree, you know. I think Pisces, or Saturn is in Pisces, and it got a lot of people kind of emotionally all over the place, or feeling exhausted physically, something that is almost like draining the energy. Maybe you're onto something there. Astrologically, it's also up in the air. That's interesting. That's interesting, yeah. Do you remember when I posted Dream Visit? That was one of the nights where the transition, I don't know which one, I think it was near the full moon, or Saturn entering Pisces, something like that. It was around that time. And a lot of people have been saying the same thing, that they have been having vivid dreams. try to write them down. Most of the dreams have messages, meanings that that relate to you. So write them down when you can. If you can't remember them when you wake up, I suggest writing them down. Because even if it's nothing, it's all interesting. I believe it was around that time, yeah. I've heard a lot of people say that. Like they've been having strange dreams, vivid dreams especially. I used to write that down, the really bizarre one. Good practice. But you know, sometimes you have like what you would call a normal dream while you're dreaming it. But when you wake up, you're like, what the hell was that about? I've had so many dreams where it felt normal. But once I return to this reality, I'm like, that was strange. I have been having like you, Scott, like waking up tired. Like I would get 9 hours of sleep and still wake up as if like I've been physically training. SP, check the description box, please. Christopher, hello. Belly, check the description box. Frank, I would call that synchronicities. You will have to know what changed in your life and notice the pattern. If you notice there is a pattern in your life, there is a meaning. Because nothing is a coincidence. So, whatever pattern that you're noticing, try to find the cause of the pattern or how a pattern is triggered. And that will be your indication, or where you should put your attention to figure that pattern out. Your body's sleep cycles are 90 minutes. I've heard that it's good to take naps for 90 minutes. I cannot do that. If I sleep and I go into the dream realm, I dream every night. I dream every night. And in most of the nights, I lucid. In most of my dreams, I want to say, because every night I'm fucking lucid in one at least. But I cannot do the 90 minutes. Even during a nap, it's almost like losing the track of time. I don't like to use an alarm. I haven't used an alarm for over 2 years. I stopped using an alarm. I've noticed I sleep better, I wake up better. I don't know, maybe it's a preference, but I've noticed alarm on your phone is not the way that you should wake up. For me anyway. You know when you wake up scared, like alarm wakes you up, like, ugh, that is not a good way to wake up. It's sometimes you are in deep sleep or in dream state. If you put alarm, it pulls you out forcibly, and it's not natural, because if you pull yourself out of deep sleep without going to your subconscious first and then your conscious, it's unnatural. I don't know, like, I just stopped using it. I would prefer to, like, when I go to sleep and I want to wake up early for an appointment, whatever, I wake up hours before it, then to use an alarm system. You see what I mean? Or phone alarm. Some of us don't need alarms, yes. Your body, exactly. When you make your body get used to when you wake up, you will wake up every day at the same time. Like, I've been waking up 6 a.m. in the morning for the last 2 weeks, and I don't, like, every time I wake up 6 a.m. Like today I woke up 6 a.m. but I felt sleepy, like I want to sleep more, but my body wouldn't go back to sleep because it's used to waking up at this time. See what I mean? So, I mean, the best alarm is to time your own brain, kind of, right? Wake up this time. Ugh. Someone recently told me that my current soul may be a walk-in. What's a walk-in? A soul that steps in and takes over for the previous soul, usually due to trauma. Okay, I don't mean to laugh like that, but whoever told you that, I want to say, is an idiot. Sorry if you care about that person, but here is the confusion. The confusion that there is here is that you're mistaking the soul for the brain. The brain is capable of overriding your soul if you allow it. Meaning, if you go through trauma, the brain can block who you are or block your soul from remembering, because you are in this body, Scott's body, right? So do not confuse the soul for the brain, because They're not the same thing. And whoever told you that your soul has been a walk-in, or however they said it, that's not possible. Your soul doesn't get replaced unless you get possessed by another soul. And that is most of the time temporary. And when you feel possessed, you're not you talking. You see what I mean? You wouldn't have questions. You see what I'm trying to get at? So if you know who you are, especially like, you know those people who have like personality disorder? That is all in the brain, because they think that they are another person, but they're not. The soul is the same. Okay? Getting possessed by an entity is another thing. You cannot have two souls in one body. You are either exiting, your soul exiting, and another soul comes in, but you will not have both of the consciousness in one body. And if you think that your possessed self is talking right now, it's unlikely. You see what I mean? Because you wouldn't question it. You would know it. The entity that possesses you, if that was the case, knows who you are and how they're doing it without any questions in mind, or without any questions they have about the possession. Because you cannot possess another vessel if you know what you're doing. So whoever told you that is like so messed up in the head. I don't know what to call them, but a fucking idiot. Sorry. That is baloney indeed. Yeah, I hope that helps, Scott, because that sounds absurd. That sounds crazy. Even though I don't really believe in crazy, I believe crazy is justified, but maybe I've said enough, because that's something it's laughable, not in a funny way. Do you leave when you have no place? Do you leave when you have no place to go? Does one have to work with, but themselves received diminishing returns, their efforts, looking for the truths? Do you leave when you have no place to go? I'm not getting what you mean. Everyone should take care as to who they listen to as far as spiritual matters go. Yeah, I agree, Rita. I agree. There is, like, even if they do it unintentionally, it's still harmful. You know what I mean? Yeah. That is what's happening, Scott. The brain is powerful. The body, the vessel, people underestimate it. Especially the spiritual ones. They undermine it. They think the body is just like, you know, something you buy off the shelf. It's not. It's intelligent. And the brain is so intelligent that humans have only accessed 5% of it, if that. Okay? So the brain is way more intelligent than people know. And they attach it to the spirit or the soul without knowing that the brain is capable of doing these things to the soul. You can be imprisoned by the brain So the soul can be imprisoned by the brain, by making it not remember, by blocking certain memories, by making you think that you are the brain instead of the soul. There are so many tricks that the brain can kind of take over. So the best thing I would say, Scott, is get to know yourself so well that whatever another person says to you, you can relate or not relate to. If you can't remember, and if your brain is blocking you from certain memories, but you want to remember, there are ways to remember. Do your research. Let that be your mission for the next year. If that is something that will free you and clear the confusion within you, let that be your next quest, your mission, until you figure it out. Okay? Don't let others tell you what you are. It's okay to listen to what other people say, but it's important that you know who you are before you listen to others. It's really important. Because then you have a base. You see what I mean? Yeah, meditation can help, yeah. I don't know what Christopher is talking about, but I guess you guys are talking about something different. Asking myself, should I leave the relationship even if I don't have a place to go? Alright, you guys, for those that don't have any questions, I mean relating to the yes or no questions, I'm gonna head off. It's okay, I will just let it be. I'm doing pretty good. Just have... Well, if it works for you. If it works for you. But don't let others tell you how that brain is operating. Alright, you guys, I wish you the best of luck wherever you are on your journey. Remember, especially because we had this discussion, trust your intuition. Strengthen it. Give it a voice. Let it be heard. Let it be felt. Let it be seen. And I'll catch you next Wednesday. Take care for now.